So everything that could go wrong went wrong with this house. And when I say everything, I mean everything. But guess what, guys? We're here to solve problems. We need solutions. Whatever comes across our desk, we fix. So come inside, let me explain to you why this house was nearly a disaster. So, disaster house. Yes, it could have been if I hadn't have intercepted. Now, at the level that I'm at, I have a bunch of people that do a lot of work where I trust them. So I leave things to happen. I have architects, building inspectors, project managers, contractors. Because I do so many projects, it's very difficult for me to keep an eye on every single one. I have to take other people's opinions and trust in other people. This property, we had problems. Contractors, project management, incorrect materials used, building inspection came in and there were certain legislations that were not met specifically. So I've had to come in and rescue it, basically. I've had to come in and I've had to make sure that everything works according to plan, that we still make a profit and it's done correctly so I can finish. And the only silver lining in this property, we still make some money, baby. So the property itself is a 3-bedroom semi-detached house. And we did a double-story extension on the side under full planning. And I did a 6-metre rear extension under permitted development. And everything was going amazingly well, or I thought everything was going amazingly well. A few things happened, alarm bell started ringing, the plug was pulled, and I've had to intercept, like I said. So now I have some fantastic contractors who have come. They have fixed the initial problems that needed fixing for the building inspection, and they are taking over the whole build of the house. They have just finished a £650,000 property for me at the top of the street, and they've done an exceptional job. A video will be coming out on that property after this one, so you will see that one. This video is about overcoming. This video is about the property world is difficult, and if it was as easy as everybody makes it out to be, we would all be doing it and we would all be rich and we would all be flipping or retaining properties on a daily basis. Overcoming problems is one of the key factors to being a successful property entrepreneur, developer, investor. Knowing that you are going to hit stumbling blocks, but when you hit stumbling blocks, how do you overcome them? As you grow, as you get bigger, you have to start implementing teams, but you have to have the infrastructure and you have to have the right processes in place for people to follow. So I'm here to tell you, 10 years later, it's still as hard as it was at the beginning. I just have a lot more knowledge and I'm able to spot certain things before they happen. But if you are struggling in the property world, don't worry. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Everything's fixable. Everybody can move forwards. Communication is key, but keep dreaming big. Don't let a setback make you feel like your life's bad. It's a bad day. It's not a bad life. So the electrics were a problem, which is over there, and Western Power have come in with my new contractors and they've resolved what issues were with this property. What it was, I think the electrics previously had been used illegally, and the contractors have came in, they've got Western Power to come in and they've rectified it accordingly. So that's been done. We had a problem with the legislations with the stairs, head height, so we had to build out a bulkhead, which is just here, and I'll show you in the room upstairs. That needs to be done. They've came in, they've rectified that. They charged me £1,750, I believe, to supply and fit these and fix the bulkhead. Now, if you look at the existing cutout of the wall, that's where it was. That's what's been changed. I'll show you upstairs how it's affected, which was going to be a walk-in closet. We had another problem in here, which was the skylight. The skylight wasn't fitted, and we was told that the skylight was on site, it was about to be fitted, and we had a leak. So we had to make sure that that leak has now been secured, which it has, and that was another problem that we faced. And again, not huge problems, but they are problems when you've paid for them once already. And that was the issue with this property. All the steels have been fitted correctly. They've all been signed off by the building inspector now. And we had to knock some of the plaster off the wall so we could show that the correct pad stones were fitted. Now the correct pad stones are what the steel sit on. It's a brick form. I think Phil might put it here for you guys to see. So the building inspector just wanted to make sure that these were all done correctly. All passed now, got the sign off, got the email, so that's good. And like I said, full steam ahead from next week because the contractors come back with a figure to finish this and he can get it done in 4 weeks. So that was a walk-in closet where the bulkhead has now had to be fitted across and it's taken up quite a bit of space. That's because we needed it to meet legislation. It does now, it's fixed, and we will overcome it. But you're in, I believe this is the 4th bedroom. Yes, this is the 4th bedroom with an ensuite behind us. And it's a really cool bedroom this is, because for a child, anyone under the age of 13, it's a cool, like, laid out room. We have a walk-in closet, bedroom there, maybe a gaming area here, and an ensuite in here. If I was 12, 13 years old, this would be the bedroom that I want in this house. So this is the master bedroom with an ensuite, great size, huge ensuite. The ensuite is huge. The shower tray, you can see the size of it. I think it's a 1.4 meter shower tray. Spotlights, all the wiring is above. They just need the holes drilled out to put the spotlights in. Skirting boards on, new windows are in. Upstairs is kind of semi-finished. We've got all the architrave around the doors. Upstairs is okay. Upstairs is not too bad. We need the second fix electrics and the second fix plumbing because we need to put the central heating on the walls. Here are the radiator pipes. That's quite loud. Great house. Great house. End value on this house was coming in last year at about 475,000. In today's market, probably 425. Maybe. Am I being optimistic? Is it 400? Is it 425? We'll find out in a few weeks when you guys come back to see the finished project. But I might actually even come back here in 2 weeks' time to give you an updated tour. We have all the internal doors in here as well, guys. Now, I'm a big fan of Howden's Oakenby doors with the lines, but these were picked by the previous contractor, and I think I'm going to leave them because I do like the look of them. I want to see what they look like in this property. But all in all, learning curve, and 10 years later, I'm still getting educated, but I overcome everything that's thrown at me, and that's what you have to do in order to be successful in the property world. So I also have this mess to contain with as well. This was all thrown outside, the garden, as you can see, another huge project. I think the garden's gonna cost me about £15,000 to get sorted. Fence panels each side, nice patio here, porcelain all the way around the side, grass at the back, split the garden in half because it's too big, don't need it all. But we're there, we're here, we're getting it finished. I'm happy. The contractors who are coming on board are exceptional. I know that because they've done multiple projects for me. And all in all, I'm smiling. That's the key. And I will give you a complete breakdown of this property as we go along on the journey. I've just discussed it with my team, and I think we're going to document it as in not just a before and not just an after, the journey and the problems that we face and how we overcome them, because that's what you guys want to see. And obviously, we're sponsored and partnered with Howden's. So the kitchen that will go along this wall here will be Howden's. Best kitchens in the UK by far. I think that's the end of the video, guys. Don't think I've got anything else to say. Apart from, be nice, be kind, dream big, keep smiling, and I'll be back soon with another video.